Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Today is our first unofficial Coding with Captain coding show. So we're going to do a student request today. Yesterday we had a request to do a Pokemon kind of style game. I thought that would be a really great idea so that we could, because we do a lot of sprite-based stuff, right? Moving sprites around. But Pokemon is really a game that's about moving through menus and things like that. I've never done anything like this in Scratch, so, it was going to be fun to see what we can do. I'm pretty sure, I am 100% sure we are not going to finish today's project because of our time, but we can get started, and if it's cool, we can keep building it as the summer goes on, okay? So that would be a lot of fun. We're going to go to mrincorvia.com. That is my website where I have all of my sciencey and STEM stuff. And we are going to, let's get over there. Okay. So this is mrincorvia.com. You're familiar with this kind of stuff. And we're going to click on code here. We're going to do log into Scratch. Now, reminder, if you need to have your Scratch username and password emailed to you, you can email me at rincorvia@answercharterschool.org. Okay? I have all of your cards, password cards right there. Okay? All right, so let's get back to the scratching. Last week, we did what? Sword combat? Man, I thought we did something after that. Maybe I forgot to upload it. Let's log into Scratch and let's see what my projects are. I thought sword combat was 2 weeks ago. Let me sign in here. All right, let's take a look at my stuff. Sword combat. No, I guess that, oh no, last week we didn't do Scratch. That's what it was. We did non-Scratch stuff. We did some JavaScript, we did some Android app developer. That's why there was no projects there. Okay? So today we're going to do this Pokemon style game. Pokemon style game test. Okay. All right, here we go. We are going to get rid of our cat sprite, and we're going to upload one. I downloaded this guy earlier. This was part of the request. Here is Eevee, the Pokemon. Now, honestly, I don't really know much about Pokemon. So, when they said, oh, this is Eevee, I was like, I don't know what Eevee is. So this is our, let's rename it to Eevee. And we are going to make it a little smaller. Let's do 50. Okay. Nope, too small. 75. There we go. So your Pokemon, I believe, hangs out down here. And your enemy Pokemon is over here in this corner. So let's get an enemy Pokemon for this guy to fight. Who is Eevee going to fight today? Crab, dinosaur, elephant, frog, hedgehog. Yeah, hedgehog. I think it's going to come fight hedgehog. Okay, so let's put hedgehog over there, and let's flip hedgehog around. Let's mirror him. Which costume do we want to use here? Ooh, they're cute. Let's do this one. And we're just going to flip it horizontally so it faces the other way. Okay. Cool. So we got Eevee versus hedgehog. Let me just Google Pokemon combat. Okay, let me take a look here. Yeah, okay. So we got That is laid out right. So we got fight, run, Pokemon. So let's check it out. Okay, so what we have to do is, if we're going to make a combat game, we have to be dealing with numbers, right? Eevee's going to have a certain amount of health. Hedgehog is going to have a certain amount of health. We're going to have this menu we got to click around on. So let's start by making a menu. So our menu is going to be a sprite. Let's do a sprite. Choose a sprite. Nope, we're going to make a sprite. We're going to draw a new sprite. Paint a new sprite. Paint is the word. Okay, so let's grab a little, like a box. Cool, except we want the fill to be white and we want the outline to be a little thicker. There we go, looks good. Okay, now you see where in this window it looks a little like it's too big, but we can scale that down. So let's a little bit more. Can we make it a little longer? Okay, cool. Now let's put it right in the middle. Now we can readjust this over here. Now see how it covers things up? Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let me just open that up for reference. Okay. Let's get some text on here. What do we got? The text is fight, bag, Pokemon, and run. Okay. So fight, bag, Pokemon, and run. Who do I got with me today? Oh, clicking the wrong thing. Okay, we got fight. Oh, it is in white. That is no good. Let's change it to black. Fight. And what's across from it? Bag, Pokemon, and run. Got it. Okay. Now, guys, if this is wrong, you gotta forgive me. I've never actually played much Pokemon before, so. Bag. We're gonna be leaving a little space for all these guys. Scoot that over. Okay, and now this is Pokemon. So we're just gonna be kind of doing the layout here. If we really want, I guess I'm gonna have to like play some Pokemon, you know, so that I can really understand how the game works. I get the general idea. And last word is run. Okay. And let's put that in place. So now we got our menu. But remember, this is not a real menu. This is just like a picture of a menu, right? These words over here, it's just like a painting, right? Mirabelle is here. Well, hello, Mirabelle. I'm glad you're here with us. We got Eevee the Pokemon. We're going to be coding up a little menu here. So here is our first costume. We're going to call this menu. This is kind of an advanced coding project today. All right. I'm going to right click on it and click duplicate. So we're just going to leave this menu right here. We're not going to touch it. We're not actually going to use this sprite. We're going to use the different customs we copy off of the menu. All right. So let's name this one. We're going to name this one menu fight. And then what we'll do is we're going to draw. We need to draw a little triangle. Let's do. Okay, let's zoom in here. Fight. Okay, so there is our. Let's grab this corner selector. I'm going to scoot it in place. There we go. Look at that. That looks great. Okay, let's fill this guy in. Can we fill this in? We can't because it's not a real shape. Maybe can I make the lines thicker? Oh, look at that. I can just make the lines thicker until it is a real shape. And we'll make it smaller. There we go. Look at that. That is cool. Okay, so, but now I need to grab, okay, let's just, there we go. So we selected all those. Now how do I join them to group? Can I group? No? Okay. Well, let's move it up to next to fight. Okay. Now let's move this back to the center, right? Okay, so look, we got menu fight. Now what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate menu fight. Now we're going to get menu bag. Hold on. Let's do duplicate. Let's do menu Pokemon. And then duplicate. Oh, but we got to move the thing. So let's grab this. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? There we go. So there is, now we got menu Pokemon. But wait, it didn't save the name. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. All right. And now we're going to duplicate this. Hedgehog is not a Pokemon. You know. Okay. You are right. Let's do the other Pokemon I know about. Let's make sure he is. I'm just searching right now, guys. Hold on. Color transparent. There we go. Okay. I know that Hedgehog is not a Pokemon. I was just trying to go fast, you know? Like Sonic. Okay, let's upload a new, oh, let's select. Let's grab Caesar. There, we got Caesar now. Okay, he's too big, so let's size him down to like 50. There we go. Okay, now we got Eevee versus Caesar. I'm not really sure what that is like in Pokemon Land. But there we go. Okay, so let's go back and continue making these costumes. So at the very least, what we're going to do is we're going to get the menu to switch. Hello, Mr. Turner. Good to see you today. Hope you are doing well. We are making a Pokemon style menu system. So, okay, so we got Pokemon menu. Now we're going to do bag. And then we are going to select that. Let's move it. Slow. But I can't drag it with the mouse because it's kind of in front of the other thing. So we're just going to do it slowly. Bag. And last, we're going to duplicate and we're going to do menu run. There we go. And we're going to grab that and we're going to move it down to here. Okay, so now I got 4 costumes. Let's figure out how we can use it to switch, right? Okay, so let's take a look at costumes. I want to see, can I detect which costume number we're on? Yes. We can tell what costume number we're on. Okay, so let's just try some stuff. Let's do when down arrow key pressed. When down arrow key pressed, we're going to do switch costume 2. And now we're going to do some math. Whatever the current costume is, costume number. Can I detect the current costume though? Oh, I guess I could just do next costume. Oh, but then I can't go back. Is there a previous costume? No. Go forward layer, go to costume number. Man, there's too bad there's no way to detect what current costume you're on. We'd have to make a variable. Okay, so let's just do next costume and then we'll make the variable. So that way we can go back up and down. So here we go. When down arrow key pressed, next costume. Okay, let me make this bigger so you can see. Okay, when down arrow key pressed, next costume. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, I know. We're going to figure out how we can do that. It's going to be a big project to just get this menu working. Okay? So this is the reality. Like, you know, when you're making a game, you're like, I want to get it to work real fast, right? Like, and like what's a Pokemon game? We want people like combat, fighting, special effects. But here I am spending a lot of time just making the like arrow move around. Okay? So here we're just going to test when down arrow key pressed. So there you go. I'm pressing it and you can see it looks like it's selecting the thing, right? Now here's the problem. Up, down, left, right doesn't work. If I press up, I want it to like go back up, but guess what? That is not happening. So here we go. This is okay, guys. I mean, I want you to just like emotionally prepare yourself. This is going to be a big amount of work I'm about to do here. So let me just give me a second to think. Okay, we're gonna make a variable. We're gonna tie it to the costume number, and then that way, if we press like enter, we already have a number to use to select what we're going to do. Make other sprites not costume. Make other sprites not a costume. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess what I could do is I could make the arrow. So Turner suggested maybe like making the arrow a sprite, and then like when I push the buttons, I can just make him go to different places. That's an option. That's the thing about coding, is that there are always like hundreds of different ways, all right, in which to do something, you know? So, how did I download? Okay, so you just have to search for the Pokemon you want to do, and you have to download it. That's a little bit beyond the scope of this lesson right now. Just working inside Scratch. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to just try to do it this way. But yeah, that is a way. And you know what, Turner? It would really be like the same amount of work. So like both ways. So it's okay. I'm glad that you're thinking though. I'm glad that that is definitely a way to do it. So I'm going to just do it this way because it's the first way I thought of. Okay, we're going to make a variable called menu arrow number. Okay, and you see, I guess in Scratch you could have spaces between here, but in actual coding you can't. So what you do is you use capital letters so that you can read it easier. This is just kind of like, okay, so here we go. We're gonna do okay, so let's grab some new blocks. Okay, when green flag clicked, we're going to set, we're going to set my variable, set my menu number to 1. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have a forever loop. And we're going to say forever switch the costume to the menu number. Okay, so let's click run. Okay, so we're switching the costume number to whatever this menu number is, right? If we set this to 2, click run, there it goes. See, it switches right down there. So now all we have to do is just manipulate this variable and the arrow will change. Okay? Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to have you know, Turner, maybe it would be better to do with a sprite. Oh my goodness. It's okay. We're just going to figure it out, okay? So here comes the whole hard craziness. We're going to grab some ifs, if else's. Okay, so it's going to start on 1. If, and we're going to grab equals. If the menu arrow number equals 1, oh wait, is there, okay, if key spaced pressed. Okay, so if we're going to do right arrow. Okay, right arrow. If right arrow key pressed, and then we're going to need an and. Okay, oops, not there. This goes inside here. Okay, here we go. Building this out. If the right arrow is pressed and the menu equals 1, then we're going to do set the costume number to 3, because that'll be bag. Okay, let's give it a try. We're going to press right arrow. Boom, look at that. It switched over. Turn says he's going to Flagstaff today. Wow, cool. Yeah. Yeah, guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe also. I need to get that 100 subscribers so that I can stream live. Okay. So if else do nothing, do I need a full if statement here? Let's just try this inside a regular if. I don't think I need an if else. Or do I? Because if it's else, oh no, because I'm only pressing the right arrow. Oh, but else, so if it equals 1, no, I think we're gonna have to do them all manually. Okay, so here we go. Let's try again. If, okay, switch, good. So now we can just duplicate this, and so if the right arrow key pressed, and the number is 2, then switch to 4. Okay, so that takes care of our moving to the right. So let's just set this to 2 and test that. So here it is, 2, we'll press to the right, it goes to run. Cool. All right, so let's set this back to 1. Okay, now we need to let's do down arrows. So duplicate this. If down arrow key press and number is 1, then switch number to 2. And duplicate. If down arrow key press and menu number is 3, then switch to 4. Okay. Guys, look at that. Look how complicated this is getting. Here we go. So I should be able to press down Good, it switches to 2. I can switch to run like that. Cool, let's start over. I can go to bag, and then I can press down and go to run. We're getting there. We're getting, yeah, what the? I know, this is crazy. Okay, so now we got downs. Let's work with ups, and then we'll work with overs. And then we'll be done for the day. I know. That's all right. We'll work. I like this idea for a game. So we're going to work on this in the future because it's really advanced coding we're working on here. Okay, now let's do the up arrows. If the magic arrow equals, okay, if the number equals 2, which is Pokemon, so that means we go to fight, which is 1, and then duplicate. If up arrow is 4, which is the run, then it should go to bag, which is 3. Okay, let's give it a try. Look at that. We got up and down working now. And we can go right, but we can't go left. Once we do left, then our menu will be working. Yeah, so the left arrow doesn't work yet. Okay. Let's see. We just have to do left, and we're done. So left arrow, if it is bag, which is 3, then go to fight, which is 1. And last one, if, what is it? We're going left. So if 4, which is run, then go to 2, which is Pokemon. Okay, here we go. I think we did it. So up does nothing, left it. So bag, run, Pokemon. Look at that, guys. We got a working menu system here. Now, the best part of this is you can see up on top here, right up here, this sprite menu thing. It's giving us a number based on which thing we're selecting. So now if we press enter, we can call that number. So we can say like if say we press enter and menu number is 2, then do this. So that way we can like make sure we have an idea of what is going on here. Okay, isn't that cool? That was a lot of work, wasn't it? Look how many blocks we had to make here. Look at that. Isn't that nuts? You know, and one thing I like about Android, remember last week I showed you the Android app editor. You could right click on these and then do collapse so that it just becomes one block. It still works, but that way it doesn't take up all this room. Okay, guys, so that's pretty cool. Pokemon style game. We got the menu working, which is pretty rad in my opinion. That was obviously a lot of work. We're out of time for today, but I hope that you had a good time, and I hope that you could follow along. I'm going to put this up on mrincorvia.com. All right, I'm going to put this on mrincorvia.com, and that way you can check out the blocks yourself. Okay. I will be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock for Answer Plays Minecraft. And I think next week when we do this coding project, I want to keep working on this coding project. I had a lot of fun. I like those projects that make you think really hard, you know? So it's good. Okay, guys. Let's see. Up, down, left, right. BA start. The Konami code. Very good, Turner. Okay. Mirabelle, you take care also. I'm glad that you guys are here. Are we going to do the story 3D thing? What story 3D thing? I'm not sure what you mean by the story 3D thing. Let me share this. Okay, so here's the Pokemon style game. I'll get this up on mrincorvia.com. The Minecraft? Yeah, we're going to do Minecraft. Oh, did you mean sword? Did you mean sword 3D thing? I like this. This was fun. But, oh, and we got attack. I forgot about that. But this is kind of just a little demo. So that's going to be up to you to kind of finish. Minecraft. Yeah, well, that'll be tomorrow. Okay, guys. Take care. Have a good summer. I'll see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock for Minecraft. Bye-bye.